Hi, welcome to Closet Talk, because this is a walk-in closet. But I just wanted to do a quick little sharing, because there was something that I saw more clearly yesterday that I hadn't seen as clearly before when it came to the teachings of Jesus Christ and the Gospels and whatnot. Because, a lot of times I got kind of overwhelmed. And Jesus, he does say that the Pharisees, the religious people, they lay all these heavy burdens, which a lot of times I see as like a to-do list, a checklist of all these outward performances that we have to do. And I used to really struggle with this because all of the instructions, they didn't seem very natural if it's like outward instructions that we need to go by, or guidelines. Even the Lord's Prayer, where it says, "Your kingdom come, your will be done," and to deliver us from the wicked one and all this. But then it dawned on me, I've heard this before, but it really hit home for me, that Jesus was speaking to an audience before he had gone to the cross. He was speaking to people that hadn't received a new nature and had been born of the Spirit. I give all these instructions to love people and to bless people and to serve and all of these various things. But then on this side of the cross, we've been given a new nature, and it should just be a natural thing that's real, not a to-do checklist that we have to follow, and it's completely just outward performance. That we've actually been given a new nature, and we love people, and it's a natural outflow. Who wants a relationship with another human and they're just doing it out of outward performance? Or someone, could you imagine the way that a lot of times church can operate, or church can operate, if you had a human relationship like that, where you have someone telling the group, "Okay, let's all turn before the Lord and give him words of adoration and thankfulness." Could you imagine with your wife, where there's a third party standing there, and he says, "Now turn to your wife. Now tell her that you love her. Tell her how thankful you are that she's in your life." How fake that would be, instead of just a natural outflow of the heart. Well, anyhow, when Jesus, he says to pray, "Your kingdom come," well, didn't his kingdom come at the cross, and the Spirit of God came? Remember where Jesus, he gave them power over unclean spirits, over the 70, and he said to tell the people that the kingdom of heaven is at hand, that there's a connection between the manifest presence of Holy Ghost and the kingdom of heaven, that the kingdom of heaven has come, and he has delivered us from the wicked one. And we have overcome all temptations because we were co-crucified, co-raised, co-buried, co-raised, and co-seated with Christ, and we have power over unclean spirits, and that we're a new creation, dead to sin and alive to God, that the Lord's Prayer has been fulfilled at the point of the cross. Well, anyhow, I just wanted to share this, that a lot of times we look at the Gospels and what Jesus was instructing towards that particular audience, and we think that we need to go through this big religious checklist, when we've been completely born anew, and we can just naturally be walking in natural outflow instead of religious performance. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed Closet Talk.